Hey, what's up guys, Chris here. In this video, I'm gonna talk about Izea stock, ticker symbol IZEA. Now everyone is trying to find that next one big stock that could probably 5x, 10x, maybe even 50x your money. Well, Izea stock is an influencer marketing that in my opinion has a lot of potential and room for growth, a lot of potential for cash, a lot of potential for revenue. So Izea in my opinion has a lot of potential to grow as a company. They will be reporting their earnings on March 30th. So in this video, I basically want to talk about, is Izea stock a must-buy stock before the earnings are released, during the earnings, or after the earnings? A lot has happened since my last Izea stock video update, and in this video I basically want to update you guys on what exactly is going on with Izea. And mind you guys, it's a lot of great exciting things, so I hope you guys stick around to the end of the video because it's a lot of great information. As always, I always try to give you guys the most up-to-date information that I possibly can to make sure you guys are the most up-to-date. So if this is something you like and you do enjoy, please remember to give me a big thumbs up. It does help me out. So without further ado guys, let's talk about Izea. So Izea right now after hours is trading at $4.25. And this one trading day it gained 8.14%, okay? And in the past couple months guys, Izea has been hovering around the $4 mark. It hasn't really broken out of this resistance since January. In January they did have a high of around $7, okay? And since then has basically been hovering around this resistance line around $4. In the past month it had a low of around $2.72, okay? But in my opinion, I do think Izea does have the potential to finally break out of this resistance and basically 2x, 5x people's money, okay? They have a market cap of 231.6 million and an average volume of 5.2 million, okay? So when it comes to Izea, like I was saying, Izea is specializing in influencer marketing, okay? So let's talk about the boring stuff before we actually get into the very exciting things about Izea. Izea announces Q4 and FY 2020 earnings results conference call. This will be held on March 30th after hours, okay? So anybody that is willing to go listen to Izea's conference call, just look at their earnings. Please remember March 30th is the day to actually look at the earnings and conference calls, okay? Now, I know I'm gonna go through the boring stuff first, but trust me guys, the boring stuff is always exciting. Izea appoints Peter Beer as Chief Financial Officer, okay? For those of you that don't know, Peter Beer has 25 years of experience, 25 years of financial leadership and software industry experience that they will be adding to Izea. And in my opinion, adding a person that has 25 years of experience is going to be very, very beneficial for a young company like Izea, okay? In his earlier career, Mr. Beer served as Chief Financial Officer of Lumiere from 04 to 09, okay? Peter brings a wealth of public and software technology company experience to our executive team, and he has done a lot of deals. Izea will be adding somebody that has that phrase, I've been there, done that knows the ins and outs of the industry, that could bring something new to the table that can help this company expand and grow bigger and bigger than it currently is right now, okay? So adding somebody that has 20 plus years of experience is a great move in my opinion for Izea, okay? Now here's where we're gonna get starting the exciting parts, all right? Izea announces Twitter Spaces support in Shake, okay? So for those of you that didn't, cringe or didn't get flurried with excitement when I announced this, this is a very, very big move for Izea. Twitter Spaces is like a clubhouse, okay? 11 people could go on Twitter and basically have audio conversations, okay? Remember, Izea offers a service called Shake, where influencers could basically promote and make a little bit of money to promote other people's businesses. And by Twitter offering this, Twitter is going to be the very first one to offer it, okay? Izea is going to be the first one in Twitter, in the Twitter Spaces, that's going to be offering this service, okay? So, like I said, Twitter is like another clubhouse, okay? So people could go in, now that Twitter's offering audio conversations or audio tweets, this is going to be a very big next step for Izea. Remember, Twitter is a very huge platform that has millions, maybe even billions of people looking at them, every day, right? And for those of you that don't know what Izea is or what they do, you might hear of Izea or hear one of the Izea's promotions through Twitter. In a way, it's going to give more publicity through Izea because of Twitter. So this is going to be a very, very big move. This is a new way to have live conversations on Twitter. Shake was the first influencer marketing platform to add Clubhouse support, and now we are the first to add Twitter Space support, okay? So this is going to be, guys, Izea is expanding to different social media platforms. So in my opinion, this is a very big next move for Izea. This is how they're going to start to gain more and more revenue, more and more recognition, more and more foot traffic from other influencers, from other people that don't know what Izea is or what they offer, that could start to know how to promote a specific ad or a specific business or a specific anything. Izea is going to be the next big thing when it comes to marketing in general. Okay, now King Sports and Entertainment joins Izea Talent Partner Program. Okay, now this is very big as well. Okay, King Sports and Entertainment to the company's new established talent partner program. King Sports and Entertainment is a leading sports marketing and creative agency, providing marketing services to brands and top athletes. King currently represents professional athletes in the NFL and in the NBA, most notably from the NFL, Jamal Adams. Okay, so this is going to be a next big thing. You're gonna have professional athletes basically using Izea. So this is more like being a fanboy to these athletes, okay? If you see an athlete using this, obviously you may consider using this platform as well. So this, again, it all comes down to numbers for Izea. So the more and more people that know what Izea is or what they offer, or the other businesses that sees Izea in work, it's going to attract more and more people to Izea. Influencer marketing involving professional athletes is a fast-growing space that requires experience on and off the field, and that is exactly what King Sports and Entertainment is bringing to the table for Izea. So this, guys, is a very great big next step for Izea. Okay, now the most exciting part of the video, guys, that many people have been waiting for: Izea managed service bookings top 75% year-over-year growth to date in Q1. Okay, 75% growth year over year in their first quarter. Okay, that means they kicked last year in the butt. All right, bookings are a measure of all sales orders minus any known or expected cancellations or refunds with respect to such sales orders or refunds. Management uses bookings to inform expectations of total sales activity. Okay, so this is going to see, you could kind of guess or speculate what type of growth and what type of numbers Izea will show once their earnings has been reported. 75% growth in bookings year over year is going to be very big, especially with the new Kings and Entertainment, partnership, and not including the Twitter partnership. It's going to be very big for Izea. So once their earnings comes, guys, Izea is going to skyrocket. In my opinion, Izea is going to break out of the $5 mark once, and the date of March 30th, once they repeat their earnings, once they release their earnings. Earnings is going to be very big for Izea because a lot of investors have been worried about it. Okay, right now Izea is considered a penny stock because it's trading under $5, so there is a lot of volatility. Okay, again, like I was saying, they did have a high of around $7 and they were trading around 86 cents less than 6 months ago. So there is some sort of volatility when it comes to Izea. But if some investors could get some sort of trust or some sort of guidance to see when their earnings comes out, that's going to be very impactful for a lot of investors or potential investors that have been looking at Izea but have been too scared to pull the trigger and buy Izea stock. Okay, Izea is going to be a very big company, in my opinion, for the rest of year 2021. It's a very big holding in my portfolio, so I am pretty bullish on it, and I do see a lot of potential in it. So when it comes to Izea stock, guys, I do believe Izea stock is a good buy before earnings comes out, because I do see a lot of people buying this stock once earnings comes out, and maybe even after it comes out. But if you guys could hold Izea stock for the long term, Izea could probably make you guys 2x, 3x, 5x your money long term. Okay, again, I always say this on my videos because I'm a long-term investor. I don't swing trade, I don't day trade, I don't do nothing short term. I go long term, holding it 3-5 years and past that sometimes. Okay, so Izea stock is going to be a very good hold for me, at least long term. Okay, like I was saying before, I am down on my current price on Izea because I did kind of buy it late because I was still studying the investors, I was still looking at financials, and I was kind of looking at the type of potential it has in the futures. Okay, that's what us investors do. We invest now, but we're actually investing for what the company could do in the future. We're investing for the future, and Izea and influencer marketing is going to be a very big thing in the upcoming years. Okay, guys, so I do hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope you guys were up to date as much as possible. If you guys did and you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to give me a big thumbs up. It does help me out. Alright guys, so thank y'all for watching. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers and I'm very happy about it. Once I get to 1,000, I'm gonna promise I'm gonna give you guys a big special video for my 1,000 subscriber, and it's going to be a very big thing. I'll probably make a video on it, basically announcing my assignment and everything. So thank y'all for watching. I do enjoy you guys watching it. I don't look at numbers too much. I just enjoy, you know, making videos, and I do like you guys having good reactions to it. So if you guys have any opinions on Izea, please comment down below. Let's have a conversation about it as well. So thank y'all for watching. Have a great day. Salutes to you all. Bye. Bye.